Good morning, my dear students. Hope you all are happy, healthy, and safe at your home. Today we are going to start with Lesson 3 Geography Motions of the Earth. This lesson is for class 6th students. So let us begin with the chapter. First of all, we will cover the following topics in this video. First, rotation of the earth. Second, effects of the rotation of the earth. Then, revolution of the earth, effects of the revolution of the earth, summer solstice, winter solstice, and equinox. So let us begin the chapter from motions of the earth. As you know that the earth has two types of motions, namely rotation and revolution. Before we start with rotation and revolution, let me explain you the orbital plane. Orbital plane, the axis of the earth, which is an imaginary line, makes an angle of 66.5 degrees with its orbital plane. The plane formed by the orbit is known as the orbital plane. In this figure, tilt of the Earth's axis is shown. Tilt of the Earth's axis is 66.5 degrees. Now come to motions of the earth again, rotation and revolution. I will explain you rotation in detail. The definition of the rotation is when the earth rotates on its axis from west to east is called rotation. It takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. The motion of the earth about its axis is known as rotation. The earth rotates once in 24 hours. The earth's rotation is responsible for the daily cycles of day and night. At any one moment in time, one half of the earth is in sunlight while the other half is in darkness. When the earth rotates, we get day and night. The edge dividing the daylight from night is called the circle of illumination, which you are seeing in figure 4 also, because the line which divides the daylight from the darkness, that is shown by the blackened part in the figure, that is night, and the line which divides it on the globe, it is called the circle of illumination. Now, what were the effects of Earth's rotation? The first effect of Earth's rotation is phenomenon of day and night. It means the Earth's rotation gives us day and night. Because the Earth takes about 24 hours to complete one rotation around its axis. It gives us direction also. Then come to the next topic, revolution of the earth. The earth revolves around the sun in an elliptical orbit. Now the definition of the revolution: when the earth moves around the sun in its orbit in an anti-clockwise direction, it is known as revolution. It takes 365 days, 6 hours to complete one revolution. every after 4 years, this 6 hours added up to one extra day. Thus, a leap year has 366 days and February has 29 days. This figure shows revolution of the earth. Let me explain you more about revolution of the earth. It takes 365 days and 6 hours to complete one revolution. The distance between the earth and the sun changes due to revolution. This change of distance also causes change in seasons, like the spring season, the winter season, the autumn season, or the summer season. The earth revolves in an elliptical shape. Elliptical shape here means in oval shape. As the earth revolves, it gets closer and farther away from the sun. The angle that the sun hits the earth causes the seasons. These are the effects of revolution. First, difference in the distribution of heat. Like some areas experiences hot and some experiences cold seasons. Second, variation in the length of days and nights. Revolution also causes the length of the days and nights, the difference in the length of days and nights. It also causes change in seasons. These are the different seasons: spring season, summer season, autumn season, and winter season. Now come to the next topic, summer solstice. The solstice at midsummer, at the time of the longest day, that is about 21st June in northern hemisphere, is known as summer solstice. This figure shows the summer solstice in northern hemisphere. The rays of the sun fall directly on the Tropic of Cancer. As a result, these areas receive more heat. The areas near the poles receive less heat as the rays of the sun are slanting. The North Pole is inclined towards the sun, and the places beyond the Arctic Circle experience continuous daylight for about 6 months. Since a large portion of the northern hemisphere is getting light from the sun, it is summer in the regions north of the equator. The longest day and the shortest night at these places occur on 21st June. This position of the earth is called the summer solstice. Now come to next topic, winter solstice. Here is the definition of winter solstice. The solstice at midwinter, at the time of the shortest day, about 22nd December in the northern hemisphere, is known as winter solstice. This figure shows winter solstice in northern hemisphere. On 22nd December, the Tropic of Capricorn receives direct sun rays of the sun as the South Pole tilts towards it as the sun's rays fall vertically at the Tropic of Capricorn. A larger portion of the southern hemisphere gets light. Therefore, it is summer in the southern hemisphere with longer days and shortest nights, and the reverse happens in the northern hemisphere. This position of the earth is called the winter solstice. One interesting thing I want to tell you here, children, that we celebrate Christmas in India in winter season, and it is celebrated in Australia in the summer season. So do you know this thing? Now come to next topic, equinox. On 21st March and 23rd September, direct rays of the sun falls on the equator. At this position, neither of the poles is tilted towards the sun. So the whole earth experiences equal days and equal nights. This is known as equinox. This picture shows you solstice and equinoxes. If you see that March 20 or 21st and September 22 or 23rd shows the equinox, and December 21 or 22 shows winter solstice in northern hemisphere, and June 20 or 21st it shows summer solstice in northern hemisphere. Thus, you find that there are days and nights and changes in the season because of the rotation and revolution of the earth respectively. So, that is all about the earth's rotation and revolution. In this way, we have finished off with our lesson and hope you understand the lesson. Thank you so much, dear children.